When you're sketching or painting, you need to understand the fact that you need to have a horizon line in the painting. Also, the lines of your subjects will converge to a vanishing point. So, one-point perspective is when the lines of a subject, like a road, converge to one vanishing point. The main idea with one-point perspective is that one object has one vanishing point. Now, sometimes your painting will have multiple objects, each with one vanishing point. Lots of artists try to get away with shortcuts and avoid thinking about horizon lines and a vanishing point, and it shows in their paintings. When an artist avoids thinking about horizon lines and vanishing points, that artist is avoiding linear perspective. In linear perspective, all parallel lines that recede into the distance appear to get closer together or converge. Linear perspective involves step-by-step procedures which are actually very easy once you get used to them. I want to show you these steps, and by the time we finished our lesson you will understand. Let's get started. Put a fresh sheet of canvas paper on your easel in landscape orientation and make sure it will stay put while you work. Put out some burnt umber and some medium and mix the paint to vegetable oil consistency. You'll be using your number 2 filbert. I'll go ahead and get my paint mixed while you do yours. We'll get this nice and thin so we can draw with our brushes. Get this mixed up to this nice drawing consistency. Are you ready? Okay, load the narrow side of your filbert and stand in front of the canvas with your arm extended at eye level. Have the brush pointing to the wall and touching the canvas. After you do that, keep your arm extended and make a straight, horizontal line like we did in the beginning brushwork lesson, lesson 3. Make this line extend all the way across your canvas. Change hands if you want to reach the other end of the line. I'll do mine. I'm going to put this right at my eye level. Remember the way to find it. To put your arm right in front of you, stand up straight with your head straight. Put your arm in front of you, and wherever you can't see your fingers, that's where your horizon line is. So I'm going to just draw a line right there where my horizon line is. Remember how we do this. You just rotate your waist and you'll get a straight line right across. And I'll switch to my other hand to get the part that goes the other direction. And I just want this right across my canvas. And you can just take your time and make sure you've got it horizontal. This is just like our beginning lesson. Now, you're going to put a dot somewhere near the center of that horizon line. It doesn't have to be dead center, just somewhere near the middle of it. I'll put mine right there. This will be your vanishing point. We're going to make a road. I've seen so many paintings of roads where the artist made a little narrow road too small to walk on, let alone for a car to drive on. I've seen so many people try to just sort of draw. They know it should get wider, but they don't realize how much wider it should get, so they make it like that. It doesn't look realistic or convincing, looks amateurish. I'm just going to wipe this off and show you how to do it right. This is the way not to do it. I'm going to keep my vanishing point there, and I'll show you the way that you want to do it. I think my medium is getting a little bit dirty, but that's all right. I'll get it basically clean. In order for a painted road to look convincing, it must go from a tiny dot at the vanishing point all the way to a big, wide road that you can get your car on. So I will make two very long curves, one from the vanishing point and curving out to the right side of the canvas, and one from the vanishing point and curving out the left side of the canvas. That way you'll see it'll look like a nice wide road. I start here at the vanishing point and make a nice curve, clear out the right side. And now I'll make another curve that goes out the left side, like that. This is going to read like a road that will be wide enough that you could get your car onto it, even 2 lanes worth of cars. Did you do that? Did you get the side of your road to actually go out the sides of your canvas? This shows that our point of view is actually on the road, not above it someplace. If we had made the road look narrow like that first one I drew, would have made it look like we were floating quite a distance above the road. Even worse, it could have looked like the road was floating.